country lanes and coastal plains, endless views that we're passing through, making our way to a distant place, just us two, somewhere new. We watch the sky fade into the night, with you my arms, nothing can.
I think I need to get a new actual king size sheet.
Just us two, somewhere new, somewhere new, just us two, I'll follow you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. That was a lot of cleaning. That took me about 3 hours, maybe even just over 3 hours. Wow, that was a lot, but oh my god, do I feel so much better. I literally deep cleaned the entire flat. I only filmed 2 rooms, but trust me when I say I deep cleaned the whole flat. That was so good, and I've just had a shower and washed my tan off. So I put my tan on first thing this morning at like 8:30, and then I've literally just washed it off, so it's the instant one. I don't think it darkens past like 3 hours worth, but I actually just left it on because I couldn't wash it off and then continue with the clean. Do you know what I mean? Like, my shower was my finish point, so I am, well, so happy that I did that. A Friday reset for me just always, oh yeah, it's Friday by the way, welcome back to my channel, but a Friday reset just always sets me up right for the weekend and also for the week ahead, because I think, well, obviously me and James are so busy throughout the week, and even at the weekends we're still quite busy, but I find that I want us to have like as much quality time as possible together over the weekend. And obviously if we're cleaning for hours on a Sunday, just feel like we're not getting the quality time, so, and like the rest that we need. So I thought I'd do a deep clean. I mean, I do not clean to that extent every single week. Maybe I should, but I feel so much better. I feel like I can breathe again. But it is now 2 o'clock and I'm just getting ready. I need to go to PT, but I thought we could just get ready together, put some makeup on my face together. I'm just going to do like a light makeup look, and I've been loving just a few products. So I'm going to start with my NYX face glue primer. You guys know I absolutely love this. I bought this top up the other day. It's so nice, honestly. So hydrating. So I always put this on and then I will just let it sink in for a second. But how are you all? Thanks so much for clicking on this video and spending the day with me. It's been a crazy busy week. And I always find that like my weeks are a little bit repetitive sometimes, so I don't want to do too many weekly vlogs because otherwise you'll be like, yeah girl, we get it. You're doing the same thing. But today, I've obviously just done a really deep clean of the flat, and now I'm just putting some makeup on, and then I've got PT, and then after that we're going to go to the range. I've got some like top up things that I want to get, like cleaning wise, like toilet bleach, washing up liquid, things like that, and then some other little home bits I want to look at, because every time I do a clean of the flat it makes me so excited to actually finish things. Like, I am the type of person where like if I do something, like when I did my beauty room, I don't like to leave it unfinished. I mean, I left, this is like as finished, I could leave it like this, do you know what I mean? But obviously I still need like a rug, and I still need shelves to go up here, loads of things like that. So I just want to have a look, and like the print that I want in the bedroom, I just want to find one big one or 2 smaller ones that I just love and that I can just put in the bedroom. So yeah, that's the plan, is just to have a little mooch around the range. I mean, I'm not planning to spend like loads of money, famous last words, and I don't need to buy loads, but I thought we could just go and have a little look. So Friday night I'm going to be spending it on my own. James is going to be at the gym, and then he's going to meet his friends. So yeah, a nice little solo girly day, but obviously it's not solo because I'm with you guys, and that always makes it nicer. I just need to get my hair up. I am also going to wash my hair when I get back tonight. This is really a weird thing to say, but my gym that I work at has like a little bit of like a Fausty smell, and you don't notice it when you're in there for like an hour or 2 hours, like if you're just training. But when I'm in there for like hours on end when I'm PTing, I notice it so much, and I can smell it in my hair. It's so random, but I didn't want to wash it because I'm not PTing over the weekend, so I thought nice fresh washed hair when it's the weekend is really lovely. So I'm just going to grab some hairbands, sorry. Honestly, the organisation in my drawers is going strong. Like, just being able to know where everything is, it's a bit of me. I'm a chaotic girl, do you know what I mean? Like, I've got organised mess usually, but I'm the only one that knows where everything is, so it's really nice. My hair's at that point where it just feels horrible to even put up. Like, she needs a wash, bless her, but she will get that later. Oh, that's so tight. I'm clearly going for the tightest slick back that I could get today. Honestly, this is the only thing with wearing glasses. Like, I am not very far away from the mirror right now. Like, the mirror's literally there. I can't see properly, so when I don't have my contacts in, I'm trying to like do my hair and stuff, I just cannot see. An absolute nightmare, but that'll do. And then obviously my classic hairspray. This Tresemme. Oh, that feeling of my hair being slicked and just hairsprayed, it's actually unmatched for me. Right, I've just got a few minutes. I literally am just going to put like a few products on my face. This MCO Beauty Flawless Filter, loving her. This is the shade Light Medium, and I gave you guys a little bit of a haul of the stuff I got the other day in my last vlog, and I am loving it. So I don't think I'm literally not going to put a lot of makeup on. I'm just going to put this all over my face. So nice, because it just, I find at this point, like, I've just tanned my face, and my skin, touch wood, is the best it's been in months and months. So I don't need like too much coverage. I just want a little bit of something, and obviously it just evens out the skin tone a little bit more, which I absolutely love. That is just so nice. Look at the glow on my skin. Yes, please. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of this Primark cream bronzer stick. It's cream contour, isn't it? But such a warm shade, so it's actually bronzer. And I'm just going to do a little bit. Normally I go fairly ham, you guys will know, with this. But because I'm not putting much makeup on, I want it to actually sit nicely and not... This is so creamy, actually, like, goes out the sides. I want it to, yeah, complement the face and makeup I'm doing, do you know what I mean? I don't want it to look too heavy. But this is so nice. I don't know if this is a changed formula or it's just the same one that I was using, but I don't know if it's creamier because it's new to me, or whether it's just, like, whether it's a new product or whether it's a new formula, but it is super creamy, and I definitely would say that it's a little bit more creamy than the last one, but like I said, I don't know if that's because it's fresh and it's new. It's not been in my makeup bag for years. And then I'm going to use this, I keep forgetting to show you what it is, this Technic Brow Gel. This is a cute mini one. I love mini stuff. It's literally the cutest. And I'm just going to fluff them up at the front and then kind of drag them to the side. I literally have no real explanation of like the way that I do my brows. I'm not going to lie, I just kind of chuck it on and just try and figure out the best shape for my eyebrows. But I definitely do like them to be a little bit fluffier. And then I'm going to take this powder and I'm literally just going to take... Why have I just done that on my fingers? That's really annoying. Literally just here, because I hate when... Obviously my glasses are going to take off my makeup a little bit, but I'm just going to powder that so that then it just sits a little bit nicer, because I don't know if that's just a me random like sensory thing, but I cannot stand when it's like sliding. No, that is not good of me. No, thank you. Okay, I really need to leave now. I should stop doing makeup. And then I'm just literally setting... Oh, sorry, this is the Primark bronzer in the shade Sunset. It's £1, a £1 bronzer. And again, I know that cheap you know, makeup from Primark is not the best for the environment or for ethical reasons, but if you're using it, like, again, this is where I'm a big believer that, like, I want affordability, but if I'm going to use it, like, I use it every single day and I'll use it until I hit pan and I can't use it anymore, then it's it's better, right? So let me know if you agree, because I find it really hard, because I don't want to spend loads and loads of money on really expensive makeup, just because that's personally not what I want to spend my makeup, my money on. Is like really expensive makeup. The odd nice thing is lovely, but I prefer more affordable makeup. This was the meeeee Brow Define Pencil in the shade, I think it's mid brown. But I definitely think it's mid brown. I've literally been buying it for, again, probably a year, and I just repeat buy the same one. Because why fix something that's not broken, you know? I don't love my eyebrows today, but they will do. And then this lip liner, I think is from TikTok Shop. I think my sister got a pack of them for Christmas, and I've just got one of them. And I'm just going to line the very top and very bottom. I just find that way it makes me look a little bit more put together. Nice. And then I'm going to take my MCO Beauty Ultra Lock Makeup Setting Spray. Just spray this all over. I love the spritzer on that. It's really cool as well, so it's like really refreshing. Lip balm, of course, my Primark Lip Butter Balm. Love. She's £2.50, as you can see. Sometimes getting those stickers off makes it more sticky underneath, and don't really be wanting that. So that is my makeup for the day. Look how glowy, very, very simple, not a lot of makeup, which is kind of rare for me. I usually put a lot more makeup on than this, but keeping it simple. So I'm going to go and PT, because obviously I've got 2 hours of PT, and then I'll come back and we can spend the evening together, and we'll do a little bit of shopping and a little bit of home stuff, and I'm excited. Good evening, I'm back home, and PT was really, really good. I am so cold. I'm literally just about to go out to the range. We're about to go out to the range, but I just wanted to show you this, because look how freaking adorable this is. This came in the post today. It's PR from Soroa, which I'd never heard of before, but it's an Australian brand, and they've just launched in Boots, so they sent me some bits to try, and this is what it looks like when I open it. It's just so cute, and I'm so excited to smell it, so I thought we could smell it together. There's a shower gel, a body butter, and a body scrub in here, so I thought we could smell it together. This is the raspberry and vanilla body butter, which just sounds like a bit of me. Oh, hang on. Oh, that smells delicious. I'm a sucker for a body butter. I was saying in the last vlog, like, I put these perfume ones like across this part of my body and like my neck, so that then it smells like more perfumey, so like when people hug you and stuff, you'll smell like it for longer. And this brand is cruelty free as well, so I'm so excited about that. And this shower gel I'm really excited about. Let me see if I can get it out. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that out with my nails. I'm going to have to wait for James to come home, because I got no chance. No. So I'll have to smell that one later. But yeah, it's so cute. And then that's the top bit. But I just think that's adorable. And I've never seen any packaging like that in a big raspberry. So love her. But yeah, PT was good. And now we need to head out to the range. I am tired, really tired. I think it's because I just ate my last meal later than I normally would. I just had my yogurt bowl, but it's like 6 o'clock now, or like 6:30, and I usually have it at like 4 or 5 o'clock, so I think that's probably why I'm feeling tired, because I've been hungry. But yeah, I'm so glad that I cleaned the whole flat this morning. Honestly, it's such a good feeling. So yeah, then we can just come back and chill. I need to wash my hair and stuff when I get back, but we're gonna have a nice cozy solo evening in, so let's go to the range. Okay, I'm in the range and I'm gonna grab a basket. I never normally do that, but we're being hopeful that we're gonna find some stuff that I want. Okay, one thing I do actually want is the fake flowers for the, oh, see, these are so cute, like these tulips, look at those. Because just in my bow vase behind my, obviously in my beauty room, I don't want to have to keep changing them. How much are they for a bunch? £4.99. What counts as a bunch? Oh, I see, like that. That is so cute. I could put that in with my pampas grass maybe. Yeah, I think I might grab those, to be fair. So how nice is this vase? This is literally such a bit of me. I just don't think I need a big pot like that, which is a shame. I think it's £13. I just don't need that right now, but I wish I did. But I think I'm gonna grab these because these are really cute. And I love a tulip, they're my favourite flowers. And that way, just in the ones, I like to have fresh flowers in the living room, but then I could just have these ones and just leave them there in the beauty room. Okay, now I'm at the print section and I want one, like I said, for behind the bed, but I want it to be as neutral as possible, but also not really boring. This is the one that we currently have, and we had it behind the bed, but I don't want it anymore. Oh my god, it's so loud over here. See, I like these neutral ones, but James didn't love that, I don't think, when we last came. But I think that's like, it's so soft, but there's also not really a lot going on, so I want this sort of vibe and size, but I'm not seeing any, which is really sad. I also absolutely love these cushions, but we have a grey sofa currently, and a new sofa is something I'd love to get, but we haven't got one yet. And I feel like if we get a lighter colour sofa, then these would look really good. So I'm not going to get them today, but I love that chocolatey brown colour and also the texture, and I love the frills as well. I feel like it adds something a little bit more unique, so maybe for the future when we get a new sofa eventually. Okay, I'm kind of sidetracking with different rooms, but I'm not with James and he's not pulling me away and telling me that we don't need to do it yet. So basically I want to paint the bathroom a different colour, and I'm thinking, this is not showing up in the way that I want it to, but this is soft truffle, yeah, and it's like kind of like a taupe colour, so I think I'm going to get some samples and try it, because I really want to paint the bathroom a slightly different colour. I'm going to get this one as well, which is malt chocolate, and hopefully you can see, I don't think you can see very well in this light, but that one's obviously a little bit lighter, but there's still that like brown taupe shade, so we can try these out when we get home. But maybe also painting a little bit on the bathroom wall will spur me on to then buy the paint and actually do it. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, love both of these colours, so we'll give these a try when we get home. Now onto the random like cleaning bits. Absolutely love, this is my favourite bleach. Can you guess why? It's also really good, so adult stuff, but make it pink. You guys, what the hell? I've had a little bit of a nightmare evening since I last saw you. First of all, I think I'm getting too comfortable coming on YouTube looking like this. I think I've had some sort of like allergic reaction or something, because I've got, this is like red and bumpy, and so is this, and it's like swollen on different parts of my face, so please ignore that. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but it does feel like not good. Like, can you see that red patch? I don't know what's going on there, but basically I finished at the range and I realised that I hadn't edited my daily vlog ready to go up for today, so I just sat in my car and I thought, right, I'll just get it edited before I go to Asda, because I wanted to just get a few bits for dinner. And my car, basically, you can't leave the ignition on because the battery dies. You'll probably see where I'm going with this, but I basically thought I'll just sit there and do some editing, but I didn't realise I left my ignition on and not my battery, not my engine, sorry, and so basically my battery died. Luckily, I was literally parked 2-second walk from Halfords, so I ran in there and I was like, oh my god, please can somebody help me, just try and jumpstart my car. He came out, he was really lovely, and he basically tried to jumpstart it with normal leads and it wouldn't, and he was like, okay, there's nothing I can do, it's going to cost you like £185 for a battery and like £50 to fit it. And I was like, for a mistake that I've just made on a Friday night, you're mad. So luckily he then was like, okay, I'll try one more thing and I'll go and get our battery and see if that works, and thank the Lord it worked, which I'm so grateful for, and he was really lovely. So yeah, he managed to jumpstart it, but then he was like, you can't go straight to the shop now or go home, because if you turn your engine off it might not restart. So I was like, okay. So he was like, you need to do a few laps of the town. So I was like, so I need to drive around the town a few times. So I then realised I don't have anything for dinner. I didn't have any, I wouldn't have any tuna in. You guys know I have that literally for dinner every evening. So I was like, I can't stop at the shop. Luckily James was out, and he was out with his friends, and he was actually in Subway. So I called him and I was like, can you order me a Subway and then I'll pull up outside, keep my car running, and you run it out to me. So he ordered me a Subway. He also got me a cookie. and I wasn't planning on having Subway tonight, but I was like, there's no other way, and our food shop's not coming till 10 PM tonight, which means I would have had to wait until then, and now it's like 8:30, so I am so grateful that he was there to do that, because I actually don't know, I would have been able to eat, obviously, but I wouldn't have been able to have like any protein or anything, which, yeah, so I'm really glad that he was there. But now I've come home, I've obviously showered, I've got fresh PJs on, and yeah, I decided I'm gonna leave my hair to air dry, and I will just style it wavy tomorrow, and then it'll be fine. I'll wash it again Sunday, ready for a fresh week. But I've got my heated blanket on, I've got EastEnders on the TV, and I've got a crispy Coke Zero here. So the vibes are vibing now. They certainly were not earlier, but they are now. But yeah, I'm not sure what's happened to my face. I need to let it kind of cool down because it's definitely swollen. I'm red. But yeah, that's my evening. There is still a few things that I wanted to do together tonight, but I'm gonna sit and eat my Subway. Okay, dinner has been had. That kind of felt like a snack, didn't feel like dinner, so I'm definitely gonna need something later. Ignore how crazy I look. This is just what happens when my hair dries naturally. But our food shop has just come, and James is still out with his friends, so I thought I would give you a little food shop haul. Now, I am not an expert yet at ordering food shops, so I keep forgetting to, like, I either forget to check out the order, therefore I think that I've chosen a slot but I haven't actually checked out, so we don't actually get it. That happened last week, and then this week I checked out so we could confirm our slot for tonight, but I didn't add everything that we wanted to. I just did the basics, checked out, and then you can make amendments but only up to a certain time. This is so boring. I'm such an adult. But I thought I'd show you the basics of what we got. The main thing we got is tuna. We eat a lot of tuna because, again, we're pescatarian, so we don't eat meat. And this is one of the main whole source protein that we get. So I'm just going to pack this away. I'm going to kind of pack it away with you guys as we go along, because that, to me, is way more fun than me having to do it on my own. So that's my tuna done. And then sweet corn, because for my tuna bowls, I love to have some sweet corn. Green Giant is the only way I like to go. And then bananas, classic. They're very green, but hopefully in a day or so they'll be okay. And then I got cucumber and tomatoes. I'm way more of a salad person than a veg person. I need to get more veg in my diet, but I love salad. I can eat salad for days, so I got that. And then we also got an iceberg lettuce. I'm gonna pack these away. I also completely deep cleaned the fridge earlier. When I say I deep clean, I mean I bloody deep clean. So that was a really great feeling to be able to put stuff away in the fresh, clean fridge. And then James got mushrooms and spinach because they are two of the things he eats the most of in the world. I'm gonna put those in there. And then potatoes. This is like pretty much one of our only carb sources that we have for dinner. Either this or rice, and he also got some sweet potatoes too. So he switches between those. I was on my sweet potato hype with tuna, and now, because if you haven't tried sweet potato and tuna, it actually works really well. But now I'm back on the white potato hype, so I'm going to chuck those away in a second. And then we got yogurt. So this is my favourite yogurt. This is James's favourite yogurt, the 0% fat. Now, from my knowledge and like research I've done, actually full fat yogurt can be better for you, because the more strained it is, the less nutrients there are, the more it's kind of strained of nutrients, I believe. So yeah, I love the 5% fat because it tastes nicer, but this is just what I get, and then I put protein powder with it, and then I add other fats like dark chocolate, so yeah, and like chia seeds and stuff for fibre. So that's just a little bit of a, yeah, I do love the full fat though, to be fair. It's really nice and creamy, but this one is really creamy, this Danone one. This one's also nice, but the Danone one's my absolute favourite. To be fair, we've done really well this food shop, because normally when we order this late, not everything comes because of the time of day it is. Like if you order in the morning, obviously it's like fresh stock and things have just gone out, like sourdough and stuff. Oh, that's another thing I got, is the Jason's sourdough, but I'd already packed that away. But this is our absolute favourite. But yeah, normally it is all kind of sold out and there's not as much stock, so really glad that we got everything. But we're now going to have to go to Lidl tomorrow to get frozen fruit I need to get peanut butter and stuff like that. Just can't believe I forgot to put it on. So 3rd time lucky this week coming. Hopefully I'll get it right and actually remember to add it. But normally we're such like food shoppers in person, but we've been loving doing this because it's so convenient. Like it's literally, what time is it, 9:30, and it's just been dropped off our door, which could potentially be classed as really lazy. And I think that's why we didn't do it for a while, because we were like, we want to get out and see, you know, when you do a food shop and you see people and you get to pick up what you want. But we're just so busy at the moment that it's just one thing off our plate to be able to do for the home delivery. So yeah, I don't know if that was helpful for people that are looking for kind of whole source food to get. That's kind of just like a basic thing of our weekly food shop. So yeah, thrilling. But you're glad you clicked on this video. I've literally just put my fake tulips in there. They do actually look quite real. I'm really happy with this. Also, ignore my old vision board. We will get round to doing her, I promise. I'm not a 1st of January, need to get everything done sort of thing. So we will get round to doing it, I promise. Yeah, I love this. Love that they're different heights. And they do look fairly real. So that's super cute. Literally just from the range. And again, I might need to get some more to kind of bulk it up, but I think that looks really cute for now. So at least now I don't need to worry about changing that, which I love, because 1, I'm lazy, and 2, it's a nice vase and I don't want it to go all like gross and not gunky, because that's a gross word, but you know, when there's real flowers and water in it. But yeah, slay. I look literally mental. Look at my hair. She crazy. But I think I'm going to end this video here because I am going to wait for James to get home so we can hopefully watch some of our series. And I'm also going to start editing this video. It's got to go up on Sunday and it's Friday. So I am going to go, yeah, and wind down, sit under my heated blanket, get all cozified. Don't need another sweet treat because I just had a Subway cookie. Did slap, to be fair. It was like nice and soft, and I think Subway cookies are just elite. This is me dancing the vlog to a close. I'm going delusional. This is clearly what happens when I spend too much time on my own. Also want to paint the kitchen, but we're not going to do that right now. Bathroom's going to be the next thing we paint. But obviously we rent as well, so we don't want to do too much work to the flat. But also I'd love to paint the bathroom, and I was supposed to do those samples, but it's dark now. Obviously if I'd have got home straight away, it still probably would have been dark, but it would have been less dark as it is now. So I'm going to do that in the daylight, probably this weekend, so maybe in my next vlog, because I think tomorrow morning I'm going to start another vlog, because it's nail day tomorrow, and yeah, so that'll be up next Wednesday, because I'm being very consistent with my Sunday and Wednesday uploads at 4 PM every single week. So subscribe if you want to stick around and see more videos, because you get really exciting things like food shop hauls and stories about my car battery dying and the other fun things, and me looking like a lion, so stick around for that. But yeah, I'm going to end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. I know it was a bit of a bitty vlog, but it's just spending a random Friday with me. And yeah, hopefully besties, I will see you on Wednesday at 4 PM for a new video. Mwah. Bye!